Camden Town vlogging. So pickpockets operate here apparently, so better not get my phone out and start recording myself. So, today is November the 30th. It's about 10, and I have 222 push-ups to do left today.
What in Josh Hutcherson's name was I doing over the past few days to rack up that number of push-ups? Well, funnily enough, I had 100 left over from over a week ago that I kept putting off. And then on the 29th of November, I had an entire day of a class, and straight afterwards, I delved into the depths of London and hung out with my big brother. Just for a bit.
So I am fulfilling a lifelong dream of seeing the room at the Prince Charles Cinema really late at night. Thank you for inviting me.
Hello, you're welcome.
Why hello there.
Hello.
So this whole thing is called Christmas in Trafalgar Square. It's November the 29th, it's not even December yet. Guys, I love Christmas and my entire personality and outfit changes in December. December, guys. So I promised myself I wouldn't buy any food and now I'm gonna get a hot dog.
Me too.
We both promised that we weren't gonna buy food.
It's my fault. I brought us food lights.
Now we're gonna be broke.
As you can see, I definitely enjoyed that. After that, we got some free spoons from Sainsbury's.
The dude just let me take it, which was really nice.
Thank you, Sainsbury's.
How dare you?
Spoon gang.
We walked to the Prince Charles Cinema. Tons of people came. If you're not aware, The Room is an infamously terrible film, directed, produced, written, and starring Tommy Wiseau. It is still played in cinemas today. It's that bad. There's spoon art in the background of most shots, which is why people throw plastic spoons at the screen randomly, which I got to witness.
So they searched our bags, but only for two things: beer and spoons. Lucky for me, I had mine in my pocket.
The guy literally stood on the stage and gave us the rules on how to watch the film.
I get to do the fun bit, I get to do the rules. No phones, no taking pictures, no filming.
One of the rules being don't throw metal spoons, which sounds kind of obvious, but you know, people are dumb. There's heckling, people just making jokes, cheering at really funny parts of the film. Every time someone throws a football, the crowd counts together. It's unlike any cinema experience I've heard about, and I had to jump at the chance when Ella invited me along.
So yeah, The Room, I've seen it before. It's bad, but in a good way. Still got my spoon. I didn't throw it because I wanted it. When I watched The Room for the first time, I skipped a ton of it because a lot of it was just boring long sex scenes and random cutaways to San Francisco, which by the way, the entire crowd would go, meanwhile in San Francisco. It was great. Watching this film on your own, not great. Watching this film in the cinema is an experience you need to have because it's hilarious. It drags on, but that makes it funnier. You know, if you like good filmmaking, if you look at it from a filmmaking perspective, it's just funny because of how baffling it is. There is no good decision in the film. Things are just random. There are cutaways to San Francisco in the middle of the same scene. It's November the 29th. It's mental, and go see it. In the cinema with other people. There's no other way to watch this film. And my train's here, so goodbye! My hair's looking like David Tennant's for some reason. I did not style it like this. I woke up this way.
So like any normal person, I decided to do what anyone would if they woke up with David Tennant's hair.
Honestly, I just got bored, and I felt like dressing up like the Doctor. So
after 10 fist push-ups, which my friend Cam showed me how to do.
Cam suggested that I try doing push-ups on my fists.
Good with wrist and forearm strength, so.
Whoa, you can actually do it.
Socks are slipping off.
I can give that a go, gosh.
Go try it.
Just keep your elbows in more.
Put them in here, like that.
Imagine you're gluing your elbows to your body.
Oh gosh, that's really close.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's all. Wow, that's hard.
It'll get some getting used to.
Gosh, that is awful. I mean, it's good. I'm going to train those. Was the form okay at the end?
The form was the form
I
was good.
shaking.
It is your first time, but you got the form. Like just I know the knuckles will hurt after a while.
I then decided to sit down and plan what I'd be doing today. I had a lot of work to do in not a lot of time.
So what I'm currently up to is I need to get 50 pages done today, that's my plan, and I need to get 210 push-ups left. I did 10 already earlier. Every page that I do, I'm gonna go and do like 10, 20 push-ups or whatever. That will definitely get the 210 done. I haven't done the maths. If it doesn't get it done or whatever, I'm just gonna finish them off anyway at some point today. Got other stuff I need to do. I can't lie, it's chaos here, and chaos is coming out my mouth. But it's more important that I do my What? Wow, that made my guitar resonate. Sorry, I'm trying to like hype myself up to working, and I think if I yell at myself enough, I might actually do it. Or maybe that's just gonna stress me out. I don't know. I'll find out. We'll find out by the end of the video if the yelling worked or not.
And so it began, with a deadline in the next few days, an online meeting at 10 PM, and 210 push-ups left. The odds were already stacked against me, both on the coursework, the push-ups, the time left, and my general lack of motivation, especially that day. Finishing one page at the start was incredibly hard, so the push-ups came slower, but with every page, I managed to do push-ups. It would range from 5 to 20 to 15 to 10, it honestly depended how I felt. I also started doing more pages before doing push-ups because I realized I wanted to try and hit exactly 3,000, and it would be fine to go over, but I thought since I was calculating it accurately, I might as well just make the 3,000 and leave it at that. But eventually my friend Izzy came over to study with me, which was really encouraging. Although I kept getting distracted, a comment came in the mail for me and I had to not immediately read it. I switched from doing the fist push-ups Cam had shown me to the wide push-ups and to the mid-range push-ups. Eventually Jay showed up to study with us. It ended up with Jay and Izzy having an in-depth conversation about making money. I used that as background noise to help me focus, so thank you Izzy and Jay for that. It really helped. Eventually my friends exited the house and I was left on my own to finish the challenge. I had to log on to my meeting, which again was at 10 PM, and once that ended, I had just over an hour left. So I decided to challenge myself.
Right, got an hour and 15 minutes to do 40, which is not an issue. Even if I did one every minute, it would be fine, but I want to challenge myself and try and do 40 in one go. I've been having weird breathing things all day. Hopefully that'll be fine. If I die, I die. Here we go.
I was initially motivated to start working out because of a guy called John. I'd never considered it, really. I just couldn't be bothered. But this guy's enthusiasm for the gym and working out and stuff like that genuinely made me curious. And the first few times I went with him, and he taught me a lot. And then I started going by myself and going with other friends. So shouts out to you. You're a cool guy. All it took was a little bit of encouragement and motivation from just one person to get me to work out. And then I saw this challenge, and never in a million years did I think I'd be interested in something like it. But here I am. So it was even more odd when a few friends told me that they've started either working out or doing push-ups over the month because they felt motivated by me doing it, which is mad to me because I am not a fitness nut at all. That, in turn, also motivated me to continue and to keep pushing myself and to keep going. And you know what? If we all did stuff like this together more often, who knows what we could accomplish? Hopefully something actually good and positive, which is so very rare. And I kept pushing and I kept pushing, and I wanted to stop, and it was killing because I hadn't done 40 at that point. The most I had gotten to is about 35, and that extra 5 I really felt until eventually, finally.
I did 3,000 push-ups in November, and you can't see very well because the lighting is crap. I did it. I just want to thank everyone who supported me, whether that was by encouraging me while I was literally doing push-ups, anyone who donated, check the last video for that, anyone who's just watching these videos, my enemies. You inspire me to want to do better just to annoy you. Thank you everyone, you were great. I didn't think I could ever do something like this physically, but now I know that anyone can. You just have to start and keep doing it and trying, and you can apply that with anything. If you think there's something you want to do and you're not sure if you can do it, the least you can do is try it, because the worst thing that will happen is that you'll fail, but you'll still learn something. However, you're never going to succeed if you just sit there and do nothing. Go and do something about it. Try, because the worst thing that will happen is that it just will go wrong, and that's fine, because lots of things have gone wrong, and if I could get through those, I'm sure I could get through other things, you know? Yeah, that's it really.
Alright, since I said I'd do it, I should have done this before I started recording. Sorry guys. Right. I have no idea if this looks any better than it did before. I have no idea. However, I will go look at the footage, put it next to this, and that's it. That's that. Yeah, cool. Happy?
Been doing one other thing. I said I wasn't going to do Movember, grow a moustache, because my facial hair game is terrible. However, I did do it anyway, but without the fundraising bit and telling people. I just wanted to see what would happen if I went for the moustache look, and it turns out, yeah, I'm right. It's awful. Does not suit me at all. I am going to shave it. It's going to go. Goodbye to List Boy, because it's now December, and instead of moustaches, we have Christmas jumpers, so can't have both at the same time, even though I am, but that's not the point. Look, stop poking holes in my story, okay?
While you watch me shave, I just want to mention that I didn't exceed the fundraising goal, which was £150, although I'm still incredibly proud of what I was able to do, and incredibly thankful for everybody who gave. So thank you for the very last time, from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy my clean-shaven face.
That's the video. That is it. That's everything.